Hello world, welcome to Core Artisan Lab. So this is Django tutorial episode 6. In this episode we will learn how to create load more pagination in Django. So I have created a screen for this. So you can see that we have a 2 result is currently showing. When we click on this load more, then the next 2 result will come. If the result is greater than 4, then load more will show, else the load more will hide. So we will create this load more pagination in this episode. So let's start. So first of all, I have created a 5 steps to do this. First of all, we will set the limit that how many data we want to show, and then we will pass the current showing data, that how many data is currently showing. Like if 2 showing, then we will pass the Django 2, then we will fetch the data after the second result, after the 2 result, like third, fourth and fifth, according to the limit. When user click on the load more pagination, then it will also check that how many data is showing and how many data is currently in database. If they are same, then the load more pagination will hide. If the data is greater than according to the currently data showing, then the load more pagination will not hide. So these are the steps, and we will follow these steps. Now let's go to create this pagination. So first of all, I will open the home. And one thing more, that I have extended my CRUD tutorial application. So I have given the link in the description, you can check that. And I have also created the CRUD tutorial in this channel, so you can also check that tutorial. So I have given the link in the description. So first of all, we will open the home.html template, and here first of all I will create a button. Load more. So in this application I am using bootstrap 4. So here I will do button dark, and here I will do class center. So you can see that we have a button now. Now when we click this, currently it is showing first and second post, and then when we click on this load more, then it will show third and fourth post according to our limit, whatever we set. So here I will also define a id load more button, and then I am doing this with Jquery Ajax. So firstly I will need to add a Jquery. So I will add a online source code, online link for Jquery. So this link I will include. And now I will write the script for when my document is ready, then when click this on load more, then I will count the total result, then I will count the total length of result. So currently I have, so this is my post box. In this loop I'm showing this. So I will count the length of this div, that how many posts are currently showing. Post box dot length. And now dollar dot ajax, I will run the ajax. URL. We will define the URL soon. I will request this URL load more, and the type is post. I am posting data, and the data will be that it start from the result start from the current result not start, it will be a offset. So result so it means we that how many results we want to skip. So we will skip this current result and fetch the next. So here I will also define before send, because I want to show the loading before send. And in this I will add the disable class. Until the data is loading, I will add the class disabled, and text will be loading. And in success, when we successfully get the data, then we console the data. Okay, currently we are getting the data in console. So after returning the successful result, I will append the data in the div. So here I have defined we will append this div in this container post wrapper. So now let's go to URL. Let's go to first view. So here I will create a view for load more. So define load more request, and then offset equal to request dot post offset. So it will be an integer. So I will type this integer, and then I will set the limit. So I want to two results, so I have set the limit, and then posts equal to post dot objects dot all, and here I will define the offset, that how many result want to skip, and then how many result I want to show. So I want to show this result. So in Django we define the first is a skip, and the second is how many result we want to show. Like if I here define the 2 and here define the 5, then it will show the result third, fourth and fifth. It will skip the 2 result, and throughout the it will show the result through 5. So I will define here limit, I will define here offset, and then limit plus offset. Now I need to convert this data into JSON. So what I will do, I will import the from Django dot core I will import the serializer, and I will also import the JSON response from HTTP package. JSON response. And now I need to serialize this data, and before serialize I will total number of data. So total data equal to post dot objects dot count. Okay, and now I will define the data dictionary empty here. And now so our posts JSON equal to serializer dot serialize, and we want to convert this data into JSON post. And now we will return JSON response, and here I have data equal to post JSON, and total result is total data. And now we will define this in urls.py. So I will copy this. So please watch my CRUD tutorial of Django, because I'm extending that application in my previous two or three episodes. So here I will load more, and this will be load more, and here load more. So now we are ready to pass the URL, and one thing more we will set here, the data type. So we are data type is JSON, so we want to get JSON data. So now we are okay to check the response. So let's check this. So I will open my console, and here I will check the data, load more. So one thing more we need to pass, that is CSRF token, because without the CSRF token okay, without the CSRF token we can't post the data. So here I will do I will copy the from here. I will print the CSRF token and get the data from that token. Okay. So let's check this. So here we have CSRF token. I want to get the name. So here we have name, and now we will here put the CSRF token. Yeah, we don't need this. So let's check this. So you can see that we have a post data, we have a third data. Here you can see that. Now we will append this third data after the second, and we will also remove this class after the success. So in the success we will copy this and remove this class. So here I will add remove this class, and here I will put the text load more. And now we will do the things. First of all, I will create a variable HTML, and I will JSON data. So I will pass this data as a JSON response dot what we have posts. We have posts and total results. So we get the post data in JSON, and now because we have a nested objects in posts, so we have passed this data as a JSON. and now we will loop this with each. So JSON data function index, so this will be your data, and now we will concatenate our data with this variable. So what will I do? I will copy this div and put this div here, and so we are okay now. Now we will replace this Django syntax with JavaScript syntax. So data dot fields dot title, because we have post as a fields, post data as a fields, and here similarly we will do this for detail, and similarly for ID. So now we have created this HTML. Now we will append this in. So dollar dot post wrapper dot append this HTML. Yes. So now we can check this. So let's check this. JSON data we have post, actually this class is wrong. Okay, so let's check this. So you can see that we have third and fourth post, but now our button is above the third and fourth post. So now we need to add this button at the uh, after the container. So what will we do? We will add this button after the container, and let's check this result again. So click, so we have third and fourth post. Now when we click more, then we have fifth and sixth post, and then we click this one more time, then we have seventh and eighth post. Now we have a total number of post is 8. So you can see here we have now total number of post is 8. So now logically this button should be hide. So for this hide this button, what will we do? We will create a logic here. We will count the total result again. Count total equal to dollar post box dot length. We are doing this after the each function. So now, so here I will add the condition if my count total equal to response dot total result, it means I have fetched all the data. Then what I will do, I will hide this, or I will remove this button. So I will remove this button, remove, else I will remove the disable class and back to the load more text. So let's check this. Load more, third and fourth. Load more, fifth and sixth. Load more. So you can see that now the load more button is hide now because we have loaded all the data. So we have created our load more pagination. So I hope you understand all the things. So I will also add this document file in the description, so you can download this. I will also upload this. I'm also uploading this code on GitHub. So I have given the link of I have given the link of this repository in the description, so please check that also. So if you like this video, then please comment, share and subscribe, and please like. And thank you so much for watching this video.